Hey guys, in today's video we're doing a look back at the good old Galaxy Note 8. I bought this phone over a year and a half ago and it's been my everyday phone since then. I wanted to take a look at it today and see how it's held up over time and also decide whether it's worth continuing to use it or whether I should go ahead and upgrade to the new S10. This is more of my opinion as far as this phone goes for the year 2019. So throughout this video, I'm just going to slightly brush over design, quality, camera, battery, S Pen, and maybe a couple more things. Like many of you guys, my phone is the very first thing in my hand when I wake up in the morning. That's my way of recapping the previous day and also planning my current day. So this is a device that I've been staring at for countless hours every day. And I also have to add, I'm very surprised to see the battery hold up this well. I'm still getting a full day of use with a full charge battery. And of course, that's moderate use. I could get a full day out of a full charge. Now this video is going to be more of an assessment of this phone after using it over a year. So again, I'm giving you my opinion as far as this phone goes for the year 2019 and how it competes against the other phones. Now let's talk design. This phone has a beautiful 6.3 inches 2960 by 1440 resolution AMOLED display placed on an 83% screen to body ratio, which is just timeless. If there's one thing that Samsung has gotten right over the past few years, it is definitely design. The Samsung Note is still very relevant in today's smartphone market in terms of design and display and definitely performance. The colors are extremely vibrant. This is a very good phone for watching movies. I love watching movies on this very wide display, especially in low light, where you can actually really enjoy the media content in details especially because of the high color saturation and also the high contrast ratio. Now the phone itself is very tall. It's a big phone. It feels premium in your hand. It has slightly sharp edges which dig in the palm of your hand, but I like it because it actually allows for better grip. Now this phone rocks that Samsung dual camera, both with great optical image stabilization. It essentially has one regular lens and another one which is a zoom. Many newer phones have variable aperture and different shooting modes and things like that, but for the average user, they will find this one to be way more than just enough. The camera is just fantastic. I'm not huge into photos, my wife is, and she loves this phone, even though she has the iPhone 10. The fingerprint sensor location was an issue at first, as you may know, but I got used to it over time. In fact, it got really easy to use when I got a case, because then all I would do is just slide my finger to the corner of that cutout and I'll be able to unlock it. It makes it very easy to unlock it. I would also use the Samsung version of face unlock option. Some people bash it, but I find it to work at least 75% of the time. As you can see here, I can just unlock the phone and have my face staring at it and it would just go ahead and unlock it. As far as performance goes, this phone has 6 gigs of RAM and is running Snapdragon 835. This particular model is the 64 gigs and I have an additional 128 gigs on SD card. Launching apps and navigating between them is extremely smooth. I've never experienced any lags or hiccups while navigating, and of course I've never had a call drop on me ever. Multitasking is probably my favorite thing to do on this phone. I'm always trying to do multiple things at the same time, so I can easily launch an app pair and use 2 apps at the same time and navigate through multiple windows and be able to browse back and forth and so forth. Now, the S Pen is one thing that I never knew I would use, at least not as much as I've used so far lately. I typically use it to write those animated messages, specifically for my wife, and I've also used it to sign documents, to write over pictures. To draw over pictures before sending them over. The one thing I use the S Pen for the most is quick notes, especially for shopping lists, or jotting down quick notes before I forget. So I would typically just pop it out, write down what I need to do, because when you pop it out, it would immediately come on that screen so that you can write on, and I can just pop that back in once I'm done with it. Now keep in mind that you may not use it every day. Again, it's something that when the option presents itself where you actually need to use it, if you don't have it, you really would wish you had it. Anyways, overall, this is a fantastic phone, even for the year 2019. Is it worth it? It's a big yes. Even if I upgrade to the new S10, I think I'll still keep this phone. But anyways, that was just my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.